house, and like Michael Scott did, and things were sour. They were really bad.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was wondering if he was still in that house on Stewart. Across from that
Yeah,
church.
that's still the fucking house. He doesn't own just that house. He owns the shop out back. Big fucking garage.
Oh, he owns that house?
Yeah, he owns that house. He don't rent it.
Oh. Well, that's good.
He rents out rooms and shit.
What about that pastor?
Oh, yeah.
You know that church that's not too far from Reba's house? You know, they know him. And that preacher, is he still preach there? Isn't that a Christian church? Yeah, that's what I thought. But is he still preaching?
I think he is, because Reba and those guys go there.
Oh, really? That's cool. Well, that's good. Was his name Robert? Was his name Robert?
You have to ask Reba. I don't know what his name is.
I thought the family knew him because I heard someone was cousins went there and he was always good at helping them. I forget who, but
he's probably like a church counselor too. Yeah.
A church counselor.
Yeah.
That helps, and you know, having a church. I mean, they could use some of that positive spirit.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, well, I'm going to go lay down and go to bed. I guess I'm going to calm down.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to take Pepto-Bismol a couple hours ago. I'm just...
Well, you better, I think you have a gallstone or an ulcer. That's what you have. It doesn't sound like cancer. It sounds like a gallstone.
Yeah, that's what my doctor kind of sitting there figuring out the other day. It's like, we're all waiting for all this. She's waiting for all this shit to come in. And she won't even show her fucking face around the cousins around here.
She said she'll never go to Medford again.
Because...
I heard after that video, after...
Loves me. Yeah, you know what? Let me tell you something, Teresa. My Aunt Dolly taught me, you know, even Mom. It's like Aunt Dolly was talking to Mom one time and me about you never put anything in writing. You know, like letters, anything. Because let me tell you something. Judy tried to use letters against people. Shit.
Letters?
Yeah, you write somebody a letter.
Oh, yeah, she used to do that on electric.
And then she'd turn around, twist it around, and say, oh, you're saying this shit to me.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, and then she'd try to have someone institutionalized or something with a letter. And she's pretty fucking evil, okay? Yeah.
No, she is. Well, you know what? She really screwed up for being so evil. And calling me.
Oh, she won't even show her fucking face around the cousins around here.
She said she'll never go to Medford again.
Because
I heard after that video, after she bought that sex video, she said, I will never come to Dolly's house again or Medford.
Oh, she did more than that. Her and Dolly were fucking arguing for like 4 years straight, and they ended up in a courtroom. Over Dolly's property.
Yeah.
Property out back with Grandpa's. I told you the story. Yeah. So let me tell you. Dolly won. Because fucking Grandpa and Dolly, that property belonged to Dolly and Grandpa. And Judy's gonna fucking, like, kick Dolly off the property. And Dolly goes, bullshit, I bought this fucking property. You know? Yeah, the whole fucking family vouched for Aunt Dolly in the courtroom. Oh, how many of us were in there? And couldn't even get us all in there. Fucking the judge like, Jesus Christ, how many are there? You know, I mean, everybody showed up.
Wow.
I was like, fuck you, bitch.
What Judy do? What Judy say when they went in the courtroom?
Oh, she was fucking red in the face, embarrassed.
Huh.
That shows you who loves one aunt or the other. You know what I'm saying? lot of fucking shit over the years. And Dolly actually listened to her husband, and Aunt Dolly listened to her dad, and there's another person. Aunt Dolly listened to my mom and Uncle Russ.
Who's Uncle Russ?
My dad.
Oh, your dad.
Yeah, my dad. And about, taking care of Vivian and fucking her kids. And and Dolly did it. You don't know this, do you?
No,
I mean, my mom at least my mom lived here, having help when she needed it,
Yeah.
But it's like, Vivian was way to fucking California. So yeah, when Aunt Dolly's husband died, on his deathbed, he told Aunt Dolly that her husband, in other words, told Dolly that I want you to go home and be with Grandpa and the family.
Yeah, on the neighbor's doors, figure out what the tea and bananas were. But my stepdad, he's like, Teresa, can you? I said, I'm going to build a fort. I'll be back later. And he's like, okay, Teresa, how about if we build you a little playhouse? Will that make you stay in the yard? How about if we build you, not a fort, a little tiny little playhouse? Would you like that? And I'm like, yes, we built this. And I drove him nuts. I was there for every nail and every hammer. And I helped as much as I could. And he built me that playhouse in the backyard, hoping I'd stay in it, but that didn't last long. And I would take rocks and build a circle. I was only 5. Come outside one time, he's like, Teresa, what are you doing? I go, well, built a fort. Now I got to eat a hot dog. I got to eat something. I can cook a hot dog. I got a hot dog on a stick. And he goes, and you built a fire. I said, yeah, built a fire too. Put rocks around it. He goes, that's it, Teresa. I'm building you. Let's get over here. He brought out the cement. Me and him always played in cement. And he goes, okay, here's a little burn pile. Can we work with this burn pile, Teresa? I said, yeah, but those rocks, I drove him nuts. And my dad built signs in the garage, because he worked at a lumber place. I stood in the garage with him for 4 hours driving him nuts. He'd make a sign, and I'd watch him sketch it and draw it out and blaze it and all this. And I would stand there the whole time driving him nuts. And I'd say, when's it done? What's it say? What's it going to look like? And I wouldn't be nonstop, and he'd let me rattle on. I'd stand there for hours with those signs. And so then he had some postcards. And I said, because I always went and knocked on all the neighbors' doors. I wanted to know all of them. And so I said, give me those postcards. And so I went and passed them out all over the neighborhood. And actually, I got him some business. He was proud of me. I was only 5. But yeah, me and my stepdad were very close. And after he died in California, that's when I wanted to go on my own journey. I was done. I was done playing little girl after my stepdad died. Because he taught me to be a tomboy. When I fell down that road on my bike down that hill and road, I always fell down. But he always told me to get back up. He wasn't a hugger. He wasn't a lover. He never hugged me. But he would look at me. I knew he loved me, and he'd always say, get up. You want to learn that bike? Quit crying. Get back on it. And he always taught me to be a fighter and a survivor, He wasn't mushy, lovey. Like only one time I seen him get mushy, and it was my birthday, and he goes, okay, I'll let you buy this dress, but I always wore jeans. I mean, my jeans, I didn't go down a mountain. I sat down the mountain. And when I came in, my ass had mud all over it. I was a tomboy, 100%. And so then he took me to a store. He wanted me to buy a dress, and I'm looking at him. I'm like, I don't want to wear a dress. I'm in the woods. But he wanted me to pick out this pretty ballerina dress or something. And I'm looking at him. I go, no. Because I was tomboy, I was a mountain girl. I was like, where in the world am I going to wear that to? I'm thinking, to school? No. To the neighbors? No. Down the mountain? No. I got in trouble for that one. He got really mad because I didn't like that looked like somebody in ballet would wear it. You know, I looked like I'd be running around in a tutu. I was so mad. I was like, no, I ain't putting that on. Yeah, he was a good guy. I mean, he protected me no matter what. No matter what happened in my life, he was right next to me to protect me. No matter even if I fucked up what I did. I mean, he would take me to the side and he'd say, Teresa, explain this to me. And he would protect me. He'd be the discipliner if he chose to discipline, you know. And he loved me till, you know, and I loved him till the day he died. When he needed something, cigarettes, anything, I'd run up and go get it for him. Yeah, he was a good guy. We went through a lot, you know. We had a house in Roseburg and went to California to go live with Lynn and Clarence. We all had Social Security then, but my stepdad's the one that gave the deposit for the house they live in now.
No, I know.
And my stepdad he was a good man. At the end, you know, they were fighting with my stepdad. I remember the end wasn't too good. But he was a good man. But he taught me a lot of things. He taught me to be strong no matter what. And I watched him go through some bullshit. When I was a little girl, I just stood back and stared. I was like, oh my God, like his truck wreck and him getting fired at Roseburg Lumber and oh my God. And I can remember what he went through. And he taught me to be strong. So and you know who started all this shit? All this drama in the town was Gary Bass. Gary Bass ruined my dad's reputation in that town by being a thief. And from there, everything went downhill. After he went and stole in John Carter's house, Gary really ruined my dad's reputation in Roseburg. And my dad lost his health over it. Because a lot of people were pissed off. They were missing wedding rings.
Oh, yeah.
Gary fucking stole heirlooms for 2 years. Why, one of the relatives from Medford would come up and get the goods and put skunks in the trunk.
Yeah.
Coins and you name it. But anyway, yeah, Bob he taught me to be strong. Bob taught me to be strong.
Yeah, that's what my daughter said to me one time. She goes, Mom, you made us strong.
Yeah.
And yeah, when each one moved out, it was like, hey, you're a goddamn clean fanatic. You're a goddamn control freak parent. What? I want to know where the fuck you're at? What you're doing? Yeah. I don't want somebody knocking on the door going, your fucking kid this, your fucking kid that. You know? Yeah. Makes sense, Teresa?
Yeah, it does, I tell you.
It fucking does, man. And like a perfect example, let me tell you this quick story about my friend. He got a knock on the fucking door, and it was a fucking cop. And his son was in the back room playing video games. Then all of a sudden, his son comes down the hallway and looks out the window, and he takes off out the fucking back. And my friend's like, oh, you motherfucker, what'd you do? It's like, and he's got to answer the door, the cop at the fucking door, right? He's at the front door, he's like, he opens up and goes, I didn't do it. And the cop goes, I didn't even talk to you yet. It didn't do it. Anyway, his fucking son gets beaties, spray paint.
Oh.
With his little friend down at the fucking school. And, yeah, his son went out the back door and took off. He goes, the little fucking weasel fuck took off.
Yeah.
Before I came open the front door, sir. And he goes, you know what? And when he comes back, his ass is grass. like, you know, I don't give a fuck, you lie to me. Okay, you're at a party, what are you doing? And what kind of drugs you taking? And what kind of pot you drinking? Or what are you drinking? What are you doing?
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, hey, you know what? I want to know what the fuck you're doing. And don't hide it from me. Do it in front of me. And, you know, it makes sense, don't it? Don't it? It's like, because that's you as a parent, you're like, hey, you know what? Just show me, tell me, you know? So, I and my kids, we had an open relationship like that.
Yeah, you guys did.
Because you can't just be a parent, you gotta be their friend. I mean, you guide your kids, you don't own them. You know, it's like, oh God. And talking about prejudice shit. As a family, I had to teach them, you don't be like that. Don't listen to them. You know? And I had to teach them about discrimination laws and shit. You know? Well, I taught them every fucking thing, man. I'm not kidding you. Nor do I. It's just on your friend's big house, and they're not here. Kids. Oh, those kids have moved in and out of here. I'm not kidding you, Teresa. They have.
Yeah.
Especially when their car, especially when they pull up with a truck load of shit, or their car's loaded down, I'm going, I'm looking at them, looking at the car, going, what's that?
Well, at least that's good. At least they know they can come home.
Yeah, well.
How's Dwayne and Sabrina doing?
They're doing good.
Is Dwayne feeling
As far as
better?
I know.
Is Dwayne feeling better?
Yeah. No, he was oh, God.
I heard he wasn't feeling good. Wow, but he's okay now.
He's gotta be, because that's what Danny said.
It's gotta be. No. Gotta be. Oh, no.
Danny, my brother, goes over there all the time.
Oh, good. So someone checked.
Yeah.
Good. Then at least someone checked on him.
Yeah, my brother helps just about everybody. He's like Uncle Bud did.
He does have a sense. He does have that.
Yeah, because, you know, between I and Debbie, we made his ass grow up.
Yeah.
We made his fucking ass work, do this, do that. Fucking Terry wouldn't do shit right. It's like, you know.
Is it? Yeah. Oh, I'm yawning.
Yeah, me too. Well, I better head it.
All right, my dear. You take care of yourself. And you're still being mom. The bear down there. Before they diagnose you with anything, because your symptoms are my ulcer.
Again?
With Daryl in the front yard. And Daryl said, get out of here, Gary. Don't come here.
We can sell soap poppers for the rest of our lives, you know what I mean? And they can count out my vagina, my fucking ass. I'm like, oh my
Before they diagnose you with anything, because your symptoms are
lightheaded, dizzy, throw up, I was like, fuck, what the fuck, bitch? Yeah. Even Carol Gordon called me and said, you know what, my landscaper kid came in and said, why get the fuck down? So I been coordinating with Danny Gordon, Carol, and then Rose and the son moved out. Yeah, it's like it's a lot of screening you go through.
But what's going to happen is, you know, it's going to open a can of worms, and someone's going to wish they'd never, ever tried to cross the line and touch my ass.
Well, let me tell you a little something, Teresa. Lynn and Clarence, and Aunt Dolly, especially Aunt Dolly, is not happy with Judy. Because
I don't want nothing to do with it.
You know,
They knew about the sex video. They knew about the sex video.
Right now.
they knew about the sex video. They didn't say a fucking word to me about it. My family.
She has caused so much fucking chaos in the family. I believe what you're saying, Teresa, because I can tell you some fucking stories about Judy and the family down here. I can introduce you to family, like Jerry's fucking kids' family, like Jerry's ex-wife, Nancy. Let me tell you, Jerry's boys and their mom, Nancy, they can tell you some fucking horror stories about Judy.
They can.
I'm not fucking kidding you. Steve could tell you stories. Steve's wife, fucking kids. I'm not kidding you.
Wow.
Judy, I can tell you stories even about Aunt Dolly and her home. And, I just have more respect for fucking Aunt Dolly than I do Judy.
Well, I have never fought with that. I've never fought with Aunt Dolly in my life, verbally, and I've been mad at her a few times for things she said. But
we've had a few words.
But I have never.
Anybody has. She says a bunch of shit, and I confront her about it. It's like, you said this shit about me, why?
Well, I have respect. Yeah, I always loved Dolly, but this video, I'll never have anything to do with Lynn, Clarence, Gary, Judy, Susie, Christy, Dale, none of them. I won't have anything to do with them after what's happened. I won't. They're out of my life. Somebody should, I just didn't realize how immoral, injustice, and ethical as a sister to not notify her about this video. And Miss Pincher would not buy a fucking video for $5,000 if she didn't think something happened. She's seen that video, and she's seen it too. She's seen the same fucking thing that Steve Bogart found on that video, because Steve Bogart's the one that videoed it at Grandpa's funeral, or his mom's, I forget which one, and he videotaped it. And Gary's the one that called Judy, and Judy came down and fucking argued with Dolly, telling Dolly, you knew about this? And then she went over to Steve Bogart's and she looked at the video and fucking bought it. What's that say? You think Aunt Judy's gonna buy a fucking video for $5,000 if her husband wasn't fondling a little girl? And she wants to sit up there in Anderson Island and any man I date, Brad, Kent Babcock, my husband, the game she pulled on my husband, running around Missouri saying I'm calling me a piece of crap? Calling me a piece of crap? And she fucking had a molestation video on my daughter? And calling me a piece of crap? I don't think so.
Yeah, you know what? Let me tell you something, Teresa. My Aunt Dolly taught me, even Mom. It's like Aunt Dolly just talked to Mom one time and me about, you never put anything in writing, like letters, anything. Because, let me tell you something. Judy tried to use letters against people. Yeah, you write somebody a letter.
Oh, yeah, she used to do that on electric
and then she turn around, twist it around, and say, oh, you're saying this shit to me. And then she tried to have someone institutionalized or something with a letter. And she's pretty fucking evil, okay? Yeah.
Well, you know what? She really screwed up for being so evil and calling me.
Oh, she won't even show her fucking face around the cousins around here.
She said she'll never go to Medford again.
Because
I heard after that video, after she bought that sex video, she said, I will never come to Dolly's house again or Medford.
Oh, she did more than that. Her and Dolly were fucking arguing for like 4 years straight, and they ended up in a courtroom over Dolly's property.
Yeah.
Property out back with Grandpa's. I told you the story. So let me tell you, Dolly won. Because fucking Grandpa and Dolly, that property belonged to Dolly and Grandpa. And Teresa fucking, kicked Dolly off the property. And Dolly goes, well, shit, I bought this fucking property. You know? Yeah, the whole fucking family vouched for Aunt Dolly in the courtroom. Oh, how many of us were in there? Couldn't get us all in there. Fucking judge, the judge like, Jesus Christ, how many are there? You know, I mean, everybody showed up.
Wow.
I was like, that's stupid.
What Judy do? What Judy say when they went in the courtroom?
Oh, she was fucking red in the face, embarrassed. That shows you who loves one hand or the other. You know what I'm saying? Because Dolly put up a lot of fucking shit over the years. And Dolly actually listened to her husband, and Aunt Dolly listened to her dad, and there's another person. Aunt Dolly listened all the time.
Oh, good. So someone checked.
Yeah.
Good.
You can take something to dissolve them. You don't even have to have surgery anymore. But I have 2 gallstones next to my...
Yep. I mean, I love hearing the stories. I mean, and you know Omaha. You've been down there all your life. I mean, you've been like their mother hen, though. Some of them wouldn't even made it without you. And, you know, your wisdom, you know, your sharpness.
You know, went up to bed, and we're all talking about it, and it's like, we're like, what the fuck?
You mean
Daryl?
Okay, Daryl?
And then check it out. Daryl and Judy went to go visit her daughter. Judy wasn't even fucking home. Daryl was like all there by himself with Grandpa. And it was like, well, we're trying to visit, you know, Grandpa and shit. And after that, we all wanted to fucking just leave. Wow. And we actually did.
Uh-huh.
But Uncle Bud was like, well, I'll do nighttime watch. And Uncle Bud did. Yeah. We're all sleeping in certain rooms and shit. We're sleeping on the floor like, yeah, fucking weirdo fucking Daryl, you know? We don't know what he's going to do next. My husband joined Uncle Bud. It's like, oh, I'll fucking stay up. I'll kick his fucking ass.
Well, why'd you guys have to stay night? Why'd you have to stay up all night?
So, yeah, I do believe you what happened. Fucking, Daryl's a fucking weirdo.
Well, what? Go back to the story of Rita in the car with Daryl. You guys were...
He made a sexual pass at her and shit.
Rita?
And then when they... Yeah, Rita.
Oh, wow.
And she told us about it, all of us. When we were visiting Aunt Judy and Daryl in Vancouver. You ever heard about that fucking story?
No.
I bet you haven't. But it's a true fucking story. And then Rita was worried about Leah, her daughter with her. Because Leah was like, what, 15 or something?
Uh-huh.
We're like, fucking, my husband was like, you fucking weirdo, I'll kill you. You know?
Uh-huh.
And Uncle Bud was like, fucker, that's my grandchild. You fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I heard that one time they went swimming. Rita's girls went swimming with Daryl, and Daryl picked one of the girls up and fondled her in the pool. Could be true. And Daryl tried to do a sexual pass with Rita?
Yeah, when we were visiting.
Did you hear about the sheet story with Gary one time in Vancouver? When Gary lived in Vancouver? I guess.
It's just, fucking called her the other day, and I'm going around with doctors again and all kinds of shit. So.
For what?
My daughter called me, like, days before my landscaper kick.
But how long is White City going to keep him?
Like there's Micah. You talking about Micah Noy now?
Well, how's Micah? Is he still hanging out at Scott's house?
No.
Oh, he stays.
Fuck, he moved out there. He moved out there months and months ago.
Oh, good. He's home.
Micah and Reva live together now.
Oh, good.
At Reva's house, and everybody was kicked out of there. And Noah was kicked out of there by Reva and the landlord.
What about Scott down the road where he was living?
Fucking Scott. bringing in homeless people, getting stupid.
So he's down there,
Yeah, eventually, it's a matter of time. He keeps fucking doing shit like that, cops are gonna bust you, like Micah said.
Oh.
And you can't drag in homeless fucking druggy people off the street. I mean, what the fuck? You can't. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I do wonder if they're gonna fucking try to do something to you in the middle of the night, or I don't know. Oh, and Micah and his girlfriend are not together, Rose.
Oh, what happened to Rose?
Well, Rose, their son stayed, and then Rose and the son moved out because of all of Scott's bullshit keeps dragging through the door. And, yeah, kind of interesting there. Yeah, that guy was not that bad off.
Who, Scott?
When Micah and Reba and Noah first met Scott, he was a pretty cool guy.
Yeah.
And then he just drinks so much, and then he started, he sold his place up there in the mountains, and then he moved that place where he is on Stewart, and it was like, Reba was like a boyfriend, girlfriend, and it was Mike and Noah, and, they thought it would be cool if I just, Teresa, Lynn and Clarence, and Aunt Dolly, especially Aunt Dolly, is not happy with Judy. Because
I don't want nothing to do with it. They knew about the sex video. They knew about the sex video. They didn't say a fucking word to me about it. My family.
Judy has caused so much fucking chaos in the family. I believe what you're saying, Teresa, because I can tell you some fucking stories about Judy and the family down here. I can introduce you to family, like Jerry's fucking kids, Stanley, like Jerry's ex-wife, Nancy. Let me tell you, Jerry's boys and their mom, Nancy, they can tell you some fucking horror stories about Judy.
They can.
I'm not fucking kidding you. Steve could tell you stories. Steve's wife, fucking kids. I'm not kidding you.
Wow.
Judy, I can tell you stories even about, it's really wrong.
Yeah.
A guy is not supposed to just do that, Yeah. Or if the woman did it to the man,
I remember
the other way around.
My stepdad came in the picture when we're crying. Get back on it.